Hello! Gonna wait a couple seconds, see if anyone shows up. Okay, oh, hi King Wagman. Good to see ya. Alright, I'm gonna get started. We're gonna start with the prologue here. This is, Rosenkreuzstilette. It's, an indie game, sort of a homage to Mega Man and Castlevania games. But we play and fight cute girls. Hey, it's a dragon! Dragon, huh? That's not something you see every day. Are you scared? Nah, dragons may look vicious, but they're really quite gentle and wise. They're just misunderstood. At least that's what Freud tells me. Ugh, can you say... You just can't stop bringing her up, can you, Tia? Huh? You think so? I can't help it. I've known her the longest out of everyone in RKS. She's like a sister to me. But you're the only real friend I've ever had. It's not fair, just because she got to know you first. Don't worry, Lily. You're like a sister to me, too. I'm Tia's little sister. Ah, you're just trying to pull a fast one on me. Come on, Lily. You know that's not true. I wouldn't have been able to enjoy myself these past few months if you hadn't been there with me. Good girl. Still, I never thought I'd see a dragon all the way out here. Why's that? The forest is their home, too, you know? As far as they're concerned, humans are the outsiders around here. Sorry, you're right. There's nothing human in these parts outside the Imperial training grounds. Well, that's right. You're an Imperial instructor. That's right. It's been 6 months since I just last saw the others. How have they been doing while I was away? Tia, you're homesick, aren't you? A little, yeah. But I'll be fine as long as you're here with me. Besides, I'll get to see the others soon enough. That girl you mentioned, Iris, was it? Will you be leaving with her? Yeah, she's coming to pick me up. I hope she didn't miss me too much. Knowing her, she probably didn't tell the Count that she was coming to meet me. Your father, huh? Wasn't he a really important guy? Yeah, Count Michael Zeppelin. He's practically a father to all of us in RKS. Iris is his only real child, and we all treat her like the kid sister we always wanted. take her. She's gonna take you away. Lily, don't be like that. She's a good kid. She's remarkably mature for her age, too. Lily, I'm glad I mean so much to you, but that's no reason to start hating me. I just don't want to see you act like that. You're a good girl, Lily. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I'm sorry. There we go. Good girl, Lily. Come on, Tia. Quit teasing me. Good girl. But really, Tia, I don't want you to go. You really are my best friend. I'm sorry, but I have to. I'll come back to see you, I promise. Why don't you just take me with you? I'm happy you feel that way, but are you sure it's alright? The other fairies weren't particularly thrilled when you told them about me. That's true. I wanted to see the world outside. Humans are neat. I know what you mean, but you need to take the time to think things through properly. Well, we're finally here. Let's sleep on it and talk this over some more in the morning. Iris, you stayed up for me? Welcome back, Tia. Thanks, it's good to be back. And a good evening to you too, Miss Fairy. Come on, Lily. Good evening. Indeed. Something's not right here. Eek! Iris, the dragon, but why? Let me try talking to him. No good, it's like he can't even hear me. No way, is someone controlling him? Hey, hold it. What? Lily? Iris, her pendant. The place is under attack. I have to go after them. I like the flame effects here. Lily! Tia, sorry, I couldn't keep up. Hang in there, Lily. I'll be alright. Looks like everyone made it out in time, but the forests are home. I couldn't do anything. Lily, you shouldn't push yourself right now. Rest in my... Yeah. Hope people are there right now, because we're going to get to choosing a first boss soon. It's about time you showed up, Tia. Froy, you're here, thank goodness. We've got a situation here. I don't know who or what we're up against, but I do. You do? Of course. You know them well yourself. The Empire's one and only magic user strike force. Froy? Please don't even joke about it. This is no joke. RKS is responsible for the attack, and I am in command of this operation. What? Why? Today marks the day of our independence. Under the watchful eyes of Count Michael Zeppelin, RKS has severed its ties to the Empire. I'm sorry we were unable to brief you beforehand. Given the circumstances, I thought I should bring you up to speed myself. I don't understand, Froy. The Count did what? And the rest of you just went along with it? Livia accepted. Our decision was unanimous. The others are infiltrating the Empire's lifelines as we speak. Then what about Iris? Iris? The Count's daughter is in protective custody. She's alright? Thank goodness. That's one less thing to worry about, at least. Tia, hasn't it ever bothered you that those born with power are used as puppets by those born without? We should have the right to govern our own destinies. But to go this far, there was no other way. As far as the Empire is concerned, we are abominations. Resolving our differences peacefully would never have been an option. That's just not right. Now then, Tia, will you join me in creating a new world? A new world? You destroyed the forest for that? It was the fairy's home. So, that is none of our concern. This isn't right, Freud. This has to be a mistake. There is no time. The Count has authorized the use of force should you refuse to cooperate. Is that a threat? It is if you choose it to. I can't believe what I'm hearing. This is wrong. This is all wrong. Freud, I can't let this happen. Tia, are you serious? I'll make you and the others come to your senses. I see. How disappointing. I shall show you the folly of your decision.
目を覚ましなさい、ディア。足元がおるすよ。足元がおるすよ。足元がおるすよ。まだいける。甘すぎるわ。甘すぎるわ。通りなさい。足元がおるすよ。甘すぎるわ。甘すぎる。
Well, that didn't go well. Try that again.
知ってるかしら。
Anybody in the chat right now?
力ずくでも。足元がおるすよ。足元がおるすよ。通りなさい。
There we go. As stubborn as ever, I see. Sooner or later you shall regret this foolishness. Wait, Freud! Alright, so our choices are, we got Froy, she uses ice powers. Zorn uses bombs. Trari is water-based powers. Lust has wind-based powers. Grola is basically got a sword. Seek can freeze time. Libya makes acid rain. And Schwermuda has weird shield attacks. So Helen already voted for Schwermuda first. So anyone else want to vote on who to do first? Hi, Pyropus. So, which enemy do you think I should do first? We got Freudia, Zorn, Trari, Lust, Grola, Siecht, Libya, and Schwermuta. Okay, we'll do Schwermuta then. I think Helen already said she wanted to see that too. So this is a troll stage. It's designed to look like Metal Band stage. So you see all the signs pointing right. This is great. You go right, try to climb this ladder. look, an energy tank. I love this stage. This is so silly. Oh look, it's our friend Rush from Mega Man. Surely he'll help us. No, if we touch him, he hurts us. Oh, hey, it's Eddie the Flip Top. That E-Tank hurts us because it's got the skull on it. Oh, hey, nice of them to give me an extra life. Whoops, what's down here? Hi, Helen. We're doing Spheramuda's stage first. Alright, so we got through all the trolliness. Time to fight Spheramuda. Sphere! Whoa, that outfit's really something. Why is there a squid on her head?
Quee!
Tia? Yeah, it's me. Sphere, would you like to come in here with me instead of staying cooped up in here? No. Huh? Why not? The bonds that tie people together are just self-serving delusions. If I touch the ink that Zeppy shoots, it blinds me. That was close. I lost. What was that for? Birthday. Birthday? My birthday. Now that you mention it, yours was just the other day, wasn't it? No one came to my party. That's... Well, we've all been really busy. Everything's been kind of hectic lately, so... I'm sorry I'm late, but happy birthday, Sphere. Thank you. Quee! Okay, that was awkward. Alright, so I think, Helen, you said you wanted to see Terraria next, right? So we got a choices between Freudia, Zorn, Terraria, Lust, Grola, Seekt, and Libya. Okay, we need a tiebreaker, because we got Lust and Terraria. Is King Wagman back yet? 'Cause I'll tell you what, I'll compromise. I'll do Terraria, and then we'll do Loose next. Hi, Adam. Oh, you could have been our tiebreaker vote. Well, you'll get to vote after we do Loose next. Secret. Hey, that's... Really? You know what this thing is? Yeah, this is our forest secret treasure. But what's it doing down here? The forest secret. Yeah, I hear we've been watching over it for ages. In that case, let's take it back. Yeah! We have to put an end to this. The others have started rebuilding in a different forest we call home. They're counting on us. Really? More importantly, this means I can fight by your side now, Tia. Huh? I can just borrow some power from our treasure. Is that really a good idea? With everything that's been going on, I'm sure my ancestors will overlook it, so let me give you a hand. Thank you. I'm glad we're in this together. Alright, let's do this. So if you use Lily's power, she fights like Beat in Mega Man. She'll home in on enemies. Actually, I think I want to take the bottom path. That might make this a little bit easier. There's two routes through this stage, and if you take the bottom path, you fight Terraria underwater. If you take the top path, the water's been drained from the area, and it makes her a little bit tougher to fight. Oops, okay. That was unintentional. Oh, what the heck. Since we beat Shveramuta, we have Terraria's weakness, so might as well just take the top path. It's a little easier to get through the top path. But the boss fight with Terraria is harder if you go this way. Is it just me, or does that Hydra look a little derpy? All right. Trow, not you too. Why? What exactly did you take me for? A pacifist? Heavens, no. I simply dislike wasting effort scurrying about like a headless chicken. You, on the other hand, that's not true. Humans and Magi can never live together peacefully. Why fight fate? No, as long as we just try, we're bound to settle our differences one way or another. She's right, just look at Tia and I. Fairies and Magi can become good friends, why not Magi and humans? Fools, you're just wasting your breath. Want my advice? Just give up. You and your ideals are both dead in the water. Not bad, Tia. It's been ages since anyone got me that riled up. Trow. This world is overflowing with sorrow. Even so, it may be worth hanging on just a little bit longer. Then, if your way can help me bring our dreams to life, you can count me in. Tia, when this war is over, I'd be honored if you would grant me another match. Sure. It's a fair fight you want, I'm more than up for it. Much obliged. I'll be looking forward to it. Alright, we're going to do Loosed next. I love the music in this stage. So good. Oops. Well, that was not great. Luce's whole deal is she watches too many magical girl shows. So she thinks she's a superhero. Whoops. Oh, I keep falling in that hole. Hits are not my friend today. There we go. So everybody get your votes in now. Who would you like to see next? Anybody recognize this from the Mega Man stage? In Mega Man 1? Oops. I am bad today. Alright, Boost is always a bit difficult, but we'll get this. Hey, it's Tia! Long time no see! Loost, you're taking part in this revolt too? Hey Tia, what's a revolution? Sounds like it'd make you dizzy. Let's just have some fun instead. Come on, let's play. Loost, you really don't understand what's going on, do you? Smashing buildings is fun. It's like talking to a wall. It's time for the hero of justice to crush the evil empire. Loost? I'm going first. Round 1, fight! You've gotta be kidding me. Ah, this is where things get tough. Got her. Oh, I can't beat you after all. Oh well, at least we had fun. Right, you had your fun. Can you promise me you'll behave from now on? Fine. I'll never figure her out. Alright, so we've got Freudia, Zorn, Grola, Libya, and Seeked. I'm taking votes now. Okay, Helen says Zorn. Adam, what's your vote? Pyropus, you still there? Okay, I've got to close voting in 15 seconds. Okay, I guess we're doing Zorn. Oh, Adam voted for Zorn too. Alright, there we go. The Zorn stage is bomb themed. So any fans of Bomberman, you're gonna see some Bomberman references. And yes, those are robots with pigtails. Short stage, pretty easy. Alright, so her weakness is Lucet's weapon. Tia, I'm gonna kick your ass. Whoa, somebody's ticked off. Soren, calm down and listen to me. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You just had to turn on Father, didn't you? Did you have to brainwash Trow too? What? I didn't. I have faith in Father, and I won't lose to a traitor like you.
あんたなんか大嫌い。やっ、ほらほら、
Damn it! Why can't I do anything right? Soren, if someone you love strays off the right path, isn't it your job as family to show them the way back? You really are strong, Tia. What Trow was saying is kind of starting to make sense now. Huh? Never mind. Do what you want. I won't get in your way. Not that I care what happens to you or anything. Soren? If you take too long, the room starts filling up like in a Bomberman match where, if you take too long in Bomberman, the room fills up with blocks.
それです、ボムベ。
Alright, so we got Freudia, Grola, Seekt, and Levia. Any votes? No one has a preference? Looks like I lost some viewers. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch, tiger, by its toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Grola. Oh, Grola? Alright. There's actually a code in this game that lets you play through the game as Grola, and she has a completely different storyline. It's kind of neat. Very different playstyle. She plays more like Zero from the Mega Man Zero series. Makes the game much harder. Anybody still watching? Hello. Alright. Everything in this stage is just going to be a headache for me. Alright. Growler is spooky. Growler! Whoa, talk about tension you could cut with a knife! So, it's you. Why do you oppose our organization? Because what you're doing is wrong. You turn against your own kind, willingly become the Empire's lapdog, then dare to lecture me about right and wrong? Hey, Tia's doing what she thinks is right. The Empire's got nothing to do with it. Growler, I haven't taken the Empire's side. I just don't see how waging a war can make anyone happy. There's got to be a better way to work out our differences. Silence, traitor! Grolschwetz, blade, thirst for your blood.
教会の犬が
That was close. Gah! It's over, I guess. Crola! Seeked? Tia, so you would stand in our way. I consider the remainder of this battle postponed. When next we meet, I shall finish you off myself. Wait! I'd better get moving. Alright, so we got Protea, Seeked, and Livia. Any votes? Protea, okay. This stage is basically Quickman's stage from Mega Man 2. I just love these chubby lizards. That is bait. So if I touched any of those beams, it would have killed me instantly. We do not currently have Freudia's weakness, so this should be interesting. Freud! Welcome, Tia. Have you finally come to your senses? That should be my line. Pity. I'd never thought you were this foolish. Tell me, why are you of all people taking part in this madness? Tia, we have known each other since we were children, have we not? We have, so tell me, why are you doing this? Then you must remember what happened back home. Tia? Those without power cannot help but lash out at those cursed with it. Our mere presence frightens them, even if we wish them no harm. I've never thanked you, have I, Tia? If not for you, I would not be alive today. That is why I've devoted my life to creating a world in which everyone I love can live in peace. Still, that doesn't make it right. There's no way I forget what they did to us. Yes, our powers can cause others pain, but we can use our powers to help people too. Power itself is neither good nor evil. No matter what they try to do to us, we always have a choice, and choosing to hurt others will never be right. It seems I cannot change your mind. Such a shame. Do you truly believe you can stand against the combined might of RKS on your own? I can try. Such foolishness. You disappoint me yet again. If you're that determined to throw everything away, then at least allow me to finish you myself.
決着をつけましょう。
Gotcha. Ugh, Freud! You've become so much stronger, Tia. It's my loss. Now finish it. I can't do that. You possess so much power, yet you lack the conviction to do what you must? Your ideals, your resolve, is that all they amount to? No, Freud, you're wrong. This has nothing to do with ideals. I just want to help people, not hurt them. Whether they're part of RKS, the Empire, or just people caught in the crossfire. If we let our resolve waver, even for an instant, we lose our place in this world. That is how it has always been. Tia, you should understand that better than anyone. If that happens, if we lose our place, we can always find a new one. The Empire, RKS, they can be rebuilt. But people aren't the same. People can't be replaced. Wherever we go, as long as people keep trying to understand one another, we'll always find a place we can fit in. Sophistry. Everything has its price. Nothing can ever be achieved without sacrificing something else. That's just how the world works. You might be right, Freud. Maybe that's just how the world works, but that's not something I can accept, not for a second. That naivety may be your fatal flaw. Maybe. But whatever happens, I won't regret it. How much you mean to me, that's what I'm fighting for. Those feelings are things I could never sacrifice. Do what you think is right, Tia. Tia? Let's go, Lily. We don't have time to dawdle. It's hot out, huh? I don't know, it's rather temperate here right now. Alright, so we got a choice between Seeked and Libya. So I'm taking votes. Okay, King Wagman says Seeked. Alright, we're going to do Seeked then. Ah, Pyropus. There you are. Okay. Hey, Pyropus. Welcome back. Yeah, Seeked and Grolla are goth girls. So Seeked can freeze time. Occasionally, when she freezes time on you, she'll actually shout Zaworldo. For you JoJo fans out there. We got some Toadman action going on here, for those of you who played Mega Man 4. Secret passage here. We're swimming in E-tanks now. Yes, this is just Mega Man with anime girls. And Castlevania enemies. And chubby lizards. But yeah, basically, Grolla and Seeked are girlfriends, and Zorn and Troll are girlfriends. And Tia and Freudia are girlfriends. So you have come, Tia. Seeked! I cannot tolerate your antics any further. You're trying to build a utopia. How can you not understand something so simple? No, Seeked, that's not what you're doing at all. Yeah, you talk big, but you're just a big phony. Very well then. If words cannot persuade you, perhaps a little pain will.
エルカエスの誇りにかけて君を倒せ。そこだ。リベルト。逃がさない。この僕が。
That's enough, Seeked. You really are strong. Lady Seeked. Grolla. Stand down, Grolla. This victory is hers. As you wish, milady. Tia, I pray for your success. We have both lost to you. See that you never lose to anyone else. We did it, Tia! Yeah, let's get moving. Alright, so now we got a choice between Libya, 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 or Libya? What does everyone think? Should I take Libya or Libya? I think I'll go with Libya. It seems like a good choice. Yeah, Grola's weapon is Seek's weakness. Got some Electman stage vibes going here. And some Metal Man stompers. There is a yellow devil in this game. Libya is actually the weakest one. We're gonna tear her to shreds, unfortunately. Libya, let's get you out of here. Miss Tia! Libya, what's wrong? Come on, we have to get moving. I'm sorry, but I can't leave. Huh? Wasn't she supposed to be on our side? Libya, talk to me. What happened? Brother, my brother Call was taken captive by the Empire. What? The Count said it was hopeless to pray for his safe return. Call isn't a combatant. They have no reason to hurt him. How can you say that? You've chosen the Empire over us, haven't you? No, I'm not. I mean, I haven't sided with the Empire. It's all over then. Everything! Wait, Livia, listen to me. Ah!
これが運命なら私は冷たいどうしようもないんですもうダメ
Miss Tia, have you calmed down yet? Forgive me. How could I have... That's all right, Livia. I know how you feel. Call will be fine, I'm sure of it. We'll go and check on him together. There's plenty of ways we can go about finding him. Ah! She basically fights like Toadman from Mega Man 4. If you let her sit still for long enough, she'll summon acid rain to kill you. Alright, time to go fight Graf Zeppelin. Dracula, more or less, yeah. little bit of Mega Man 4 here. After that Mega Man 2 bit earlier. Alright, let's see here. So this is basically the dragon fight from Mega Man 2. Son of a, something's chasing us. There's nowhere to run. We have to take it out. This boss is incredibly annoying to fight as Grollo. Just constantly get knocked in that pit. We defeated the letter T? Yeah. Oh! I missed that jump. Okay. Let's try it again. There's our bloody tears, by the way. Okay. Screw it. Alright. Did not want to have to do that, but... because I wanted to take that bottom path. Alright, we get to use Schwermuta's power here. Nobody's here. Wow, look at it sparkle! Such beautiful stained glass. Still, something's not quite right here. Tia, watch out! Yes, come to me. Hug me! Okay, took too many hits there, but that's alright. Alright, we're making good time on the castle. Gosh, in a stage named Thanatos, who do you think we're gonna run into? Oh yeah, just a heads up, this game is on sale this week, I think, for $4? Oops, I should have restored something there. Oh well. Because I think Playism is doing a sale today. I think you could find the game on Steam, on itch.io, whatever. Calling OSHA. Alright. Use Grola's weapon here. Whoa, look at the size of that thing! The scythe. It can't be! What's wrong, Tia? You look like you've seen a ghost. The wielder of the demon sword, Goldschwert, and the devil scythe, Glassens, Sir Ryman Seyfarth. There isn't a man alive who doesn't know his name. But I'd heard that the scythe just disappeared when he passed away. Wait a minute, Seyfarth? Yeah, Grola's grandfather and mentor locked him up too. Looked up to him too.
I have been waiting, Spiritia.
Who's there? That voice, Sir Seyfarth?
That was the name I carried when I walked among mortals, yes. But the label carries no meaning for me now.
You're kidding, right? He really is a ghost? I can't believe it. The Count has stooped to using forbidden arts. Tia, I think I'm starting to freak out now. Sir Seyfarth, you can see the error in the Count's ways, can't you?
I care not for the matters of mortals, nor the motives of my summoner. I carry one thing alone: battle. Prepare yourself, Spiritia. I shall bestow upon you a most glorious death.
Okay. I hate doing this, but I'm gonna switch to this. There we go. Yeah, he's a headache. This time, Sir Seyfarth, may you rest in peace. Pepsi Man? I wouldn't. That game is incredibly frustrating, and I don't think you can get even an hour out of that. I'll take that. That's a lot of bats. Alright, let's see if I can get this E-Tank coming up here. There we go. Good show. Blood Red Moon. Count Zeppelin! Spiritia. Tell me, why did you have to declare war on mankind? You'll know nothing. You are blind to the truth behind the Empire. The truth behind the Empire? The Emperor has no power over these lands. The reins of power lay in the hands of the Church, the very Church that seeks my daughter's life. To protect Iris, what choice did I have but to fight? What are you talking about? Let us speak of times past. In my younger days, a man gave his life for us. The Church feared him. He was the most powerful magus in history. His name was Rosenkreuz. Rosenkreuz devoted his life to the Magi, those born with magical powers, and strove to free them from lives of persecution. At the time, the Church regarded Magi as demons, and Rosenkreuz as the devil himself. One fateful day, Rosenkreuz made the ultimate sacrifice for the sake of his people. He used his own life as a bargaining chip to negotiate peace with the Church. Imagine for a second how the Church must have felt. The devil himself had offered up his own head on a silver platter. The Empire quickly agreed to his terms and allowed Magi to live on in servitude. That is what we are today. Rosenkreuzstilette, the blades of the Rose Cross. And since then, I, too, have remained a servant of the Empire. But in spite of the agreement, the Church has bared its fangs at us once more. Fate is a harsh mistress, is she not, Spiritia? What does any of that have to do with Iris? Fate truly is cruel. My precious Iris, she was born with every ounce of power that Rosenkreuz accumulated throughout his life. Hold on a minute, you're saying she's the reincarnation of this Rosenkreuz guy? That she is. You have borne witness to her power yourself, Spiritia, the rapid development of her abilities at such a young age. Thankfully, she has also been blessed with intelligence and acumen. She quickly learned to control her powers and conceal them when necessary, lest the Church learn of them. However, I was careless. I had never considered that a spy might be in our midst. A spy? In the RKS? I of course paid the utmost caution. I shared her secret with only the select few I felt I could trust. Such naivety on my part. I never suspected that Carl was a traitor. What? Call? Call? You mean Livia's big brother? But I thought he was captured by the Empire.
Call leaked information about Iris and her gifts to the church. Thankfully, I was able to preempt their plans. In order to protect Iris, declaring war on the Empire was our only option. Never before have we been so thoroughly prepared to take decisive action.
I see, so that's why. Hey, hold on. You mean this whole A New World for Magi deal is just a big lie?
Had our people known there was a traitor among them, there would have been chaos. This is the first I have spoken of my true motives. I was also concerned that, had the truth come too late, Libya would have inevitably become our enemy. Instead, I informed her that Call had been taken captive. Powerful woman she is a pacifist through and through. While I was unable to persuade her to fight alongside us, I at least managed to prevent her from becoming an obstacle. Truly a shame. Such talented young mages would have made a fine addition to our forces. Nevertheless, I told no lies. The ends of creating a new world for Magi and of ensuring my daughter's safety are one and the same. Why you? My only miscalculation was that you would be at the Imperial training grounds. To be quite honest, I would have much preferred to have you lead us into battle, with your unrivaled integrity championing our cause. I asked you, Spirit, will you return to our side? You know well enough that there is no sense in fighting for the Empire. Tia, I don't know what's going on anymore. Lily, there's no changing my mind. Count Zeppelin, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. You'll doubt my words, then. No, I think you're telling the truth, but what about Lily and the other creatures of the forest? Do you really not care how they must have felt watching helplessly as their entire world went up in flames? I want to protect Iris too, but I can't stand by and let innocent people get hurt. There has to be another way. Such naivete. You are but a child after all. You're a coward. I understand you are concerned and desperate, but we could have faced the issue together and come up with a better alternative than resorting to terrorism. Oh, and just what would you have done differently? I'd never run away. Not for my power, not for my fate. I'll stop you and protect Iris myself. Empty platitudes. If you are so certain of yourself, then let us see your true extent of your power.
身の程を知れ。無駄だ。当たらんな。愚か。我に力を。
I don't know what Madoka Magica is, I'm afraid. I'm not familiar with that.
Impossible! Beaten by a little girl! Accept it, Count. You've lost. If you really were doing what was right, I'd have helped you as best I could. The Count I knew would never have done something like this. Please return to the path of righteousness. For Iris, and for Zorn.
Sure, EDF is fun.
Now tell me, what did you do to Call? Not even a moment's delay before rushing to the traitor's aid. You will find him bound in the castle prison.
Part of your story still doesn't make any sense to me. Where's your proof that Call was a spy?
The victor now yearns for the truth, I see. Very well. Call made an attempt on my daughter's life. Iris told me of his treachery herself.
Huh? That can't be.
Had Iris been born a normal child, she would not be alive today.
Let me get this straight. You're telling me that you started a war of all things because Iris told you that Call wanted her dead? If that's really the case, then why was Iris at the Imperial training grounds when this all started? You're right, this doesn't add up.
What are you saying? Iris has been in the castle the entire time.
Tia, watch out!
What a useless old man.
Iris? What just happened?
Tia, what a splendid fool you are. Thank you ever so much for making it this far.
Tia!
Ugh. Iris, how could you do something like this? Dumbstruck. That look really suits you. Answer me. Why, whatever could you mean? Why was I at the training grounds? Why did I just kill that man? Or perhaps what could possibly be going on in this lovely little head on my shoulders? Be specific now.
All of it. I don't get it, Iris. Just what's going on? Oh my, that shock must have turned your brain to mush. Well, since you've been such a good girl this whole time, I suppose I could throw you a bone just this once. Aren't you happy, Tia? You're getting a special treat! Everything that the dearly departed said was true. Well, up until he started naming names, at least. That bit about Call trying to kill me? Oh, that was a teensy little lie. Call wasn't like all the others. He was able to see right through me. Needless to say, I couldn't have him messing with my plans. He just had to go. Why? Why would you do something like that? Oh, I was born with absolute power and unrivaled intelligence. It's more of a curse than you can imagine, as hard as that notion may be for you to grasp. Now, when someone knows absolutely everything there is to know about anything, well, they grow bored of it. That's why I staged this little revolution, to make the world just a little bit more interesting. Are you out of your mind? What about the Count? He was your father. Oh, you mean Mr. Martyr over there? I take no credit for his throwing himself into the role of a dark and brooding cliché. You know, he was kind of useless, make no mistake, but he was entertaining nonetheless. No way. Has it sunken in yet? You, the Empire, RKS, you're all dancing with the palm of my hand. I don't get it. I just don't. You're not the kind of kid who would do something like this. And what, pray tell, do you really know about me? You were suckered in by my good girl act from day one. Of the entire cast, you were the easiest to manipulate. Oh, that's right. I never did tell you why I was at the training grounds, did I? I may as well spell it out for you. It was all an act, hear me? An A-C-T. An act. Of course. Every story worth hearing begins with a damsel in distress. I've always wanted to play that part, and you made sure to pick up my little pendant like a good little heroine. Thank you so much. Huh, this thing? That pendant has allowed me to observe your every move, desperately pressing on in the face of certain death. Your journey has made for some of the finest entertainment I've seen in ages. No other playwright could have crafted such a splendid performance. A play? That's right. My magnum opus. And you've been center stage this whole time. It's a shame you couldn't have joined me in the audience. Pitting that pathetic pacifist Levy against your idiotic ideals was truly a sight to behold. Hi, fam. Good to see ya. Watching would-be friends turn on one another without even the slightest idea what they've been fed, nothing but lies. What tragic beauty. Even the stoic Sikh swallowed that drivel about a magi paradox. Oh, that was rich. And seeing the common folk helplessly watch on as their dreams were trampled, it almost brings tears to my eyes. That's sick. Oh, and poor Zorn, the wannabe daddy's girl yearning desperately for the old man's affections. I'm his entire world, but she couldn't give up. Oh well, she always hated me, and what goes around comes around. I can never get enough of watching these stupid commoners. How could you? How could you do that to us? I really must thank you for being such quality entertainment. Unfortunately, I have no further need for you, so please die. What the? Tia, are you alright? Freud! It seems I arrived just in time. Where'd you come from? Freud, you saved my life! Since our paths last crossed, I have been investigating the situation on my own. I could not help but feel that something was amiss, particularly regarding Iris. I thought she was suspicious, but I never imagined that she had manipulated us to this extent. Who gave you permission to rewrite my script? Well, now there's an idea. It'd be a tad boring to kill the both of you right away. I'd much rather give you time to prepare yourselves for death. You had better get ready. Ugh. Freud, are you alright? I seem to have overexerted myself somewhat. But I will be fine. Tia, you must attend to Iris. But I can't just leave you here. I need to set Call free too. You needn't worry. Leave Call and everything else in need of attention to me. Your sole concern is Iris Zeppelin. I cannot explain at the moment, but you are the only one capable of ending this lunacy, Tia. Freud? Go now, and settle this, for all our sakes. Drink this before you go. It's a special pick-me-up I made for you, my own recipe. I can't, Freud, not when you're injured. I'll be fine. Go on, take it. Alright, thanks, Freud. Let's get a move on. Freud, I'll settle this once and for all. Tia, please come back in one piece. Alright, so we're on to the final castle. Let's see if we can wrap this up in half an hour. So instead of the eyebrow wiggle, we get the giggle. Let's see here. Oh, gonna need that later. Keep screwing that up. Oh, a little too slow. The music? Castlevania gonna sue somebody over everything in this game. We just fought Dracula in death for crying out loud. Yep. So, Bam, you're new here, so I'll explain. This is Rosenkreuzstilette. It's kind of like Mega Man with anime girls and Castlevania enemies. It's actually available, I think, on Steam right now for about $4. What's a monster like this doing here? Here it comes! Alright, so this is basically the boss spider from Mega Man X. Yep, screw that up. Alright, he's gone. Hope no one was scared of spiders, because that was a big one, huh? Ready for some Gravity Man shenanigans? So we're gonna get our Yellow Devil boss at the end of this stage. You can actually see his eye in the background there following us. Tina, that creepy eye's been following us for a while now. It's gotta be Iris. I bet she's watching us wherever she is. I did not want to have to use an E-Tank. Oh well. Looks like we're having some quality issues on the stream, huh? Oh boy. Okay. It looks like it's streaming slightly better on YouTube. I don't know. I hope everyone can see okay. I mean, should I just restart the stream and see if it goes a little bit better, or I don't know. Alright, we want to save her bombs, so we're going to use her own weapon on her. I don't know, it's looking pretty bad. Should I restart? I don't think I have enough Geister Wands left to do this. Iris! We're gonna make you pay! I've been waiting for you, team. To be quite honest, I didn't think you'd come all this way just to die. Iris, there's no forgiving what you've done. Do you really think a run-of-the-mill magus like yourself can stand a chance against me, Rosenkreuz Reborn? You see, that is why commoners need to know their place. I have transcended humanity. I, Iris Zeppelin, have become a god! A worthless insect like you could never hope to stop me. I may not know how great of a man Rosenkreuz was, but I know you're no god. Without a heart pure enough to control your power, that power will end up controlling you. Or do you really expect anyone to worship a god who only causes them pain? Ha! This world is little more than my own personal toy. What right does a toy have to complain to its owner? We are not toys, we're living beings. We all have burdens to bear and hopes and dreams to live for. We try to make the most of our lives, and you have no right to toy around with them. Listen to you prattle on. Why is it so hard for the meaning of the word God to penetrate that thick skull of yours? I suppose I'll just spend the rest of your miserable life teaching you the meaning of divine wrath instead. Yeah, this is not going well. Gotcha. This power! No, it's not possible! Ugh, I'll back off for now. That was really close. I don't think I've ever done that poorly before on this boss fight. Usually the bombs take her out pretty fast. Alright, final stage. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this. Hold on a minute, is that the dragon from before? Oh, it doesn't seem like he can move right now. Looks like it, yeah. That scared the daylights out of me. Well, at least we don't have to fight him. He looks like he's in pain. Tia? We have to help him. Are you nuts? What if he attacks us again? He won't hurt us. I'm not sure how I know, but I'm positive he won't. You say so, but are you sure this is such a good idea? Looks like we need to shatter that red orb. Wah! It's alright, he's not gonna hurt us. Yeah, let me try talking to him. Okay. His name is Talos. He wants to thank you for setting him free. It's strange. It's almost like I can feel his emotions myself. He says he'll take us to the one with the crimson eyes. Is he talking about Iris? Thank you, Talos. Lead the way. He says leave it to me. I may have to tank this and continue to get more E-tanks. We'll see. I've got you now, Iris. So, you managed to break the seal on the dragon. It's just as I suspected. So it was you controlling him, huh? You've got nowhere to run this time. Of course. Why didn't I see it before? What's her problem? What's so funny? I inherited Rosenkreuz's immense magical prowess and the abundance of knowledge he acquired over the course of his life. From the day I was born, I was destined to take my rightful place as ruler of this world. But there was something that I didn't inherit. the talent that defined him most as an individual, his ability to tap into the strength of others. You've picked up quite a few new tricks in such a short while, haven't you? How could I have been so blind? You, Tia, are the other incarnation, the Blade of Rosenkreuz. What? I'm Rosenkreuz's what? So that explains why I never felt complete. Even with all his knowledge at my disposal, I may have inherited his wisdom and power, but what I truly sought, his spirit, resides within you. Fancy that, Spirit Tia. I might as just start believing in fate now. Ah, the feeling of hating another with every fiber of your being. It's such an amazing rush. I'm so anxious to rip you apart. But of course, what about you? You have the power of the world's finest magician coursing through your veins. How does it feel? Exhilarating? Intoxicating? Exuberant? Or perhaps such a puny vessel can't comprehend the magnificence of it all? Tia will always be Tia, right? Right. Thanks, Lily. I don't know if I'm really the reincarnation of Rosenkreuz. If I really inherited Rosenkreuz's soul, or his ability to tap into the strength of others. But magic's got nothing to do with it. Freud, Sorn, Trau, Lust, Grola, Seekt, Livia, Schwer, and Lily. I can fight because the people I love support me. They're the source of my power, that much I know for sure. The world needs only one Rosenkreuz. Why don't you join the original in the afterlife? Alright, let's use these things. Got her. Alright, there we go. GG, guys. How could I lose to a lonely little misfit of a mage like you? Lonely little misfit? No, Iris, I won because the others were counting on me, lending me their strength. No one is ever truly alone. It's because you couldn't have faith in others, because you couldn't love your fellow man. That's why you lost. It's over, Iris. Over for you, you mean? Tia, are you alright? Lily? The dragon, he saved us. I see. Thank you, Talos. That Iris, I wonder what happened to her. I'm not sure, but don't you think she's learned her lesson? I sure hope so. Relax, you did good, Tia. Lily, thank you. I don't think I could have done it without you. Well, it's finally over. Maybe the world will change for the better now. That'll depend on all of us. We can do it if we put in all the effort. If we move forward together, one step at a time. Yeah, everything will be all right as long as I can stay by your side. Oh, come on, Lily. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. All right, then. Let's go home. Back to the others. Yeah. Well, if people like this one, I might pull out the sequel at some point. There's a sequel to this game where you play as Freudia. Also, there's an alternate mode for this game where you play as Growla. It's quite difficult, though. I have only ever beaten the game as Growla once, and that was largely due to luck. But let me know if you want to see the sequel, Rosenkreuzstilette, Freudenstachel. There's all our friends. Stream seems to be working better now. All right. Clear time, 1 hour, 48 minutes. All right, that's it, folks. Tomorrow I'm going to be returning to Freedom Planet. And on Thursday we're going to be doing more Iconoclasts. Thanks very much for watching, and let me know in the Discord if you want to, if there's any other games you want to see. I'm not sure what I'm doing for Friday, but we'll see. All right, thanks very much for watching.